Well, hello there and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to uncover a misunderstood vulnerability, that is CNAME takeover or subdomain takeover using Dangling CNAME server or DNS. So, what do you exactly mean by a dangling CNAME? What does it really means, and what does the CNAME takeover exactly work, and what is the main working? So we are going to cover all of it. So we will be covering the DNS fundamental, right from the basics to taking it to the practical and advanced level. Okay, so make sure that you stay in this video till the end. If you are new to this channel, do like, subscribe, and yeah, we are reaching close to 500 subscriber. Once we cross the 500 subscriber, I am going to bring the P3 vulnerability series video as I promised. Okay, so yeah, make sure to subscribe as soon as possible. Okay, thank you for supporting, and let's get started. So we'll first understand that what exactly is DNS. Okay, so if I talk about that, understand what do you mean by the DNS. Before we talk about the CNAME takeover, we have to talk about the DNS. Okay, the domain naming system. Think of a DNS as an internet phone book. When you type a domain name into your browser, your computer does not magically know where to go. It basically asks a DNS server, "Hey, where is the website?" And the DNS server replies with an IP address. And the most basic record is a record. Okay, like which map the domain into a IP address, but there is another critical record which is known as CNAME record. Okay, short form of for that is canonical name, that is known as the CNAME. Okay, a CNAME record is like a alias. Instead of pointing directly to a IP address, it point to another domain name where your subdomain initially says I am the same as the other domain. So like it's like go ask the domain what its IP address, and the redirection is seamless, but it create a very important dependency. Your subdomain whole existence depend upon the target domain. Okay, so now we'll understand what exactly is a CNAME or what exactly is a canonical name record. Okay, so CNAME record simply links to one domain to another. For instance, you might set up a subdomain like blog dot your company or example.com and create a CNAME pointing to your company, that is your company dot github.io, or this one your like blog dot heroku dot app herokuapp.com. Okay, so anything. So like whenever someone goes and visit the blog.example.com, they are silently handed over to your company.github.io. Like the problem is that CNAME is just a pointer. It doesn't verify that the destination is still under your control or not. The moment the destination becomes unclaimed, like a expired service, a deleted cloud resource, or an abandoned account, the CNAME becomes a dangling pointer. It points to nothing, but it still exists in the DNS record. Anyone who can claim the destination, they can like completely control, like completely take over what appears under your subdomain or original subdomain. The core of CNAME takeover means this is the core of CNAME takeover vulnerability. Okay, so I hope you get my point. Okay, so what basically is subdomain takeover? What do you mean by perfect example or perfect meaning of a subdomain takeover? A subdomain takeover occurs when a CNAME record point to a third party service that is no longer active or no longer owned by a legitimate domain owner. So an attacker what can do? An attacker can simply register the same destination, like taking an unclaimed GitHub page username, creating a S3 bucket with a specific name, or spinning up a Heroku app with a certain URL. And because the DNS already pointing there, the subdomain will now serve content and like provided by the attacker. Like no hacking, no stalling credentials, no breaching server, The attacker just sign up a free service, put some content over there instantly, and the trusted subdomain is under their control. This can be used for phishing, spreading malware, stealing session cookies, or just demonstrating impact. And because the domain name itself look legitimate, it still belong to a original company. User have no idea anything is wrong. Okay, so that is a subdomain takeover. I hope you're getting my point, right? So let's move to like what happens, like the resource gap. Okay, so first thing is that this dangling CNAMEs usually happen because of simple configuration or management mistakes. Like the most common scenario in a company signing up a cloud service or creating a beautiful subdomain like help.company.com that pointing to something helpdesk.cloudprovider.com, then later canceling the subscription and but forgetting to remove the DNS record. The cloud provider deletes the instance, but the CNAME remains the same. Okay, and another classic case is a developer integrating with a pass like GitHub pages or Netlify or Heroku app, and they use their personal account leaving the company, and their account get deleted or renamed, but nobody cleans up the DNS record. So what it happen? It also happens a lot with temporary or staging environment. An attacker can only need to find it out by a different method, a recon, passive recon, active recon, or subdomain enumeration. Okay, so this matters. Now let's move. Okay, now the main thing is that finding recon. Oh, sorry. Yeah, find like that is recon, finding the dangling reports. Okay, wow, how you can do it? Like here you can see there are different methods. There is a passive discovery method that uses subfinder, asset finder, MS, and sublister. Active scanning fingerprint that uses dig DNS, DNSX, mass DNS. Okay, and automation with nuclei and a subject. Okay, that you can do it by nuclei or subject. Like automation, it means that it is going to find the DNS record, or sorry, that subdomain or the CNAME record. It is going to explore it and give you the final output based on the findings. Okay, so the first step, finding CNAME record, CNAME takeover is subdomain enumeration. Main thing is that. Okay, so we are going to do it as practical. This is only for like theoretical web base, and rest we are going to move to practical very soon. So now let's move to this one. Okay, this is a simple method that is going to use for finding that one, like finding the dangling CNAME record. Okay, or the validating a takeover, something else. So this thing will be like we are able to understand this thing when we are going to do the practical. Okay, and the rest are some defensive playbooks, and yeah, this much things are there. So defensive playbook is like cut power first. Cut power first is not like that, like you are just switching off the electricity. It's like the disconnecting the DNS record from the source or from the services that is not currently running. Okay, then there is a reconcile, a DNS lifecycle order, confirm with rescan, revoke certificate, and scrub config. I will be providing this PPT or PDF or whatever you can say presentation. You can read it thoroughly, and let's move to practical. Okay, let's see how subdomain takeover are done. Okay, and I will be showing you a lab method. Then I will be explaining at the final, like at the last, I will be explaining a proper like method of POV as a user and attacker. Okay, how it work. So let's get started. So yeah, before moving to the practical thing, I request you that if you like this type of videos and this type of content, do like and subscribe. Okay, and I'm also trying to bring videos in a consistent way, but because of some job and other works I get busy with some stuff, but still I'm trying. Okay, and I will require your support guys, so that I will be bringing more advanced level videos for you. Okay, so let's get started with the practical thing. And yeah, I do have a subdomain. Okay, so this is a subdomain that I'm using currently. and it is targeting to the GitHub page that do not have any page listed. Like there isn't a GitHub page over here, not showing over here. That means that no GitHub account is linked over here, no GitHub page is linked over here. Only the target, it target to GitHub page, but currently the page is not there. Okay, so the thing is that now what we can do, we can find the like username or the GitHub ID to which it is targeting. By what? By using the command dig. Okay, so I have used this command dig and the subdomain, and you can see it is targeting to a, like its CNAME is targeting to a GitHub account that is specified as your username.github.io. Okay, so what we can do is we can easily take it over. Not easily, but we can try if it's possible. If it go as per our plan, then we are able to take it up. So what I'm going to do is I will be just copying this one, like I do have copied. Okay, so I'm going to use my GitHub account. Okay, and here I'm going to create a new repo. I will be giving it name as Dangling CNAME, and rest everything is okay. Create repository. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, why it is showing like this, I didn't get you with the point. Okay, fine. Course this create new file. Okay, yeah, I will be creating a new index.html file over here. Index.html, and I do have the code. Let me just copy the code. Just a minute. Okay, so here it is, the code. Subdomain takeover proof. This domain was vulnerable because it is pointed to an unclaimed GitHub site. Okay, and I will be saving this one. This much is a basic thing. Okay, it is done. Now we'll go the setting, and you might have knowledge about the GitHub pages. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I am going to deploy it as main branch. Then I will click here in save. And where is the option for, if I choose here save? Okay, now I can put my domain over here. Just a minute. Okay, so now the DNS check is in progress. Let us give some time. I can enforce the HTTPS. Okay, DNS check is successful. That means we can visit the site right now. And if I am going to refresh this one, oh, not updated. It is taking some time, I think. Let enforce the HTTPS at 24 hours. Guy, are you? Yes. So now you are able to see that is previously I was not able to access or do anything regarding the CNAME record. Like I'm just visiting this subdomain and I'm not able to access any website. It is just saying that it is like targeted to pointed to a GitHub service which is not over there. Just what I did is I just take down the CNAME. Let's take over the CNAME. Okay, I just changed the CNAME record to my record and just hosted a website under this subdomain. Okay, now the main thing is that as easy it looks, it is not like that. Okay, now let us talk about the main point of view, like the main thing how it work. Okay, so think of a victim. Okay, think of a victim who is hosting a site same like in GitHub. Okay, and the thing is that he forgot to delete the DNS record or the CNAME that is targeting to somewhere else, or deleted the account, but the record still there with the subdomain. So what you can do, as I said you before or shown you before, the thing is that, just a minute. Okay, yeah, the thing is that you first need to find if the subdomain is targeting to somewhere else. Okay, that your username.github.io, this is the account it is targeting. So now you do have to create an account using this username. Okay, you do have to create an account if it exists, or if the account still exists. Sometime what it does, it deleted the original one and the access is provided to you directly. Okay, so like there are different other methods. I cannot like provide each and every detail over here in this video because it is going to be almost like 20 minutes, and if I'm going to provide you each and every detail, it is going to be like almost 30 to 40 minutes. It is totally like it will be going to be boring. Okay, so for that I will be making another video. Okay, if you give a, if you like this one, just a small target, 20 to 25 likes. If you do like, then I will be bringing a advanced couple video on this topic, subdomain takeover. Okay, so the thing is that you do have to create an account based on that username or based on that profile. If you found that the profile is it not existed in the GitHub page, but still the subdomain is targeting to that profile, so you can easily create an account based on that username, create a file, take the subdomain, add on to the GitHub pages, and it is going to configure the site as your website. Okay, so not easy, not difficult, but may take some time to find those subdomains those are targeting to some services, like older subdomains. Basically those are targeting to some services under a CNAME or DNS record which is not there or not active currently. Okay, so high level of recon is needed over here. So it is easy but tricky, but needed some types of some you can say knowledge based on recon or enumeration. That is the basic thing. Okay, so I hope you liked the video, you loved the content, you understood each and everything that how it works. If you do feel that this video is like not that much proper, or you feel like that must be needed to do something else regarding this video, so what I can do is you can just comment it down. I'll be enhancing the video quality, like video content quality basically. Okay, bringing you a professional level video. But if you still like this video, if you still love the content, if you still are able to understand that how things are happening, so make sure to give a like, and I'm just giving a small target, 20 likes. 20 likes completed, I will be bringing you a professional level video based on this topic. That's it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye bye.